let go of everything.
Hey everybody, before I start this episode, I just want to give a shout out to my new subscriber, Eric Meko. I know this guy is a nice guy, and just thanks for the sub, buddy. Okay, love you. Hey, what up everybody? Welcome back to another Soul Hunters episode. We have another Spotlight episode for you guys today. But before I get started and all of that, I have a special announcement. It's not really a special announcement, but Kick 9 just released the new hero coming out. They didn't release the hero yet, actually. They released a sneak peek of the hero, and they're saying he's going to be coming out in the next couple of days. So take a look at him right here. Looks like some kind of a weird spider creature type of thing, and looks awesome if you ask me. I predict he's going to be some type of a frontline, frontline DPS hero, something like that. I'm not really sure. I can't say yet, but just letting you guys know something new is coming this weekend. And I'm kind of excited. I hope they come up with a new update as well, because it's been a while since I had a nice update, and getting, I hate to say I'm getting bored, but I'm not getting bored. It's just doing the same dailies every single day. That's why it's kind of hard for me to do dailies every day. But enough said about all that. Let's get on to today's episode, which is going to be a spotlight on this guy, Arcturus. I guess it kind of derives from the Arctic, something like that. So yeah, I mean, he looks pretty awesome if you ask me. He's a backline support hero that will freeze pretty much your opponents and slow them down, and does a lot of good things for your team if you slow them down. I mean, if you put him in the right situations. He's only 3 stars now, so it's hard to use him in the arena. But let's head over to the campaign and see what he does in one of these stages here. Let's just go with this one here, and then I'll walk you guys through one step by step, for every one of his skills. Alright, so let's put him in here, the dragon, and I'll put Leon for a little bit of a frontline support, okay? So he'll start off his attack with a basic attack, then he goes into his second ability. Now you gotta remember that his first ability is his ultimate, so obviously he's not gonna use his ultimate at first, so he goes right into his second ability. The second ability is pretty much he's gonna fire off a big blast, right? Hitting the first frontline tank from the opponent. Then that blast is going to break off into fragments, and then also deal damage to everybody else in back of him. And this will also slow that frontline enemy up. Okay, so let's take a look at that. So as you can see, he's going to wind up, hit the first enemy, and then as you saw, he hit everybody else and did a good chunk of damage. Now, his second ability, which is his third, is a Crystal Shield. This pretty much just targets your main front tank, and he's going to buff his physical attack by giving him a shield, okay? And enemies that will attack that tank will be slowed down. So let's take a look at that real quick. And as you can see, you'll see Leon there with he'll have a shield for him. And then everybody that attacks him will be slowed down. Then his fourth attack, his skill, is Frozen Flames. And this pretty much will deal magic damage, and it'll slow the whole opponent down, and it'll do some damage over time, okay? So let's take a look at this one. He's going to attack everybody. Actually does a good amount of damage, but it also does damage over time while still slowing them down. And finally, his ultimate, I'm gonna pause this. His ultimate is Ice Jet. He's pretty much going to fire off an ice beam at every opponent. Is gonna melt the floor, and in a couple of seconds later, everybody will freeze who's the same level as him and lower. That's what it does, and then it'll keep them frozen for a good amount of time. So as you can see there, he slows everybody down, and then boom, they all freeze up. So if you have a nice, DPS team and he slows the opponent down, this is going to be awesome for you, because, he's going to be slowing your whole opponent down, and then they can just come in and just attack your opponents pretty fast. So all in all, I think he's actually a really, really cool hero. Not only does he look cool, but he's pretty strong, and he's going to be really useful once they release his Soul Stone, which I heard they're doing pretty soon, actually. Yeah, I think they're going to do His soul stones might be either in the, where did I hear it? I'm not really sure, so I don't want to say something, but I think it might be in the Crucible or something like that. But when they do come out, be sure to go after this guy because he's really good. He's going to be useful, and not just in arena, because I definitely think he's going to be very useful in arena, but I think he's going to be pretty useful in a lot of situations. I mean, you can definitely use him in the Crucible. He'll definitely help with the slowing down and everything like that. Not sure if he has a place in the Hall of Legend yet, but they might release somebody later on for that. So I do like Arcturus here, and I think that you guys should definitely go for him once they release his soul stones, okay? And I think that should be it for his spotlight today. But before I go, I think we'll just do one gold chest. I think I had a free diamond chest here, and see what we get. Something good? Alright, 3 Alana, which is not bad. So I'm going to end off here, guys. I hope you like this video. Okay, so there's good things coming in Soul Hunters, I think pretty soon, maybe this weekend. So, you know, let's keep our fingers crossed. And I'll see you guys in the next time, okay, on Soul Hunters Spotlight. Be good. I love you guys.